Hey, my name is Aetant, and right behind me I have our second annual Culture Fest. I am so excited to bring it to you this year, but here's a little something different. I'm gonna take you around to every single booth and we're gonna see what they're doing. So come on, let's go. We're at the Argentina booth and I'm so excited to show you it. Could you please tell us what you have here?
Yes. Hi, good morning. My name is Mercedes. I am very excited to show you about my country. Well, this is our Argentinian stand. I am dressed as a gaucho, which is the clothes that people used to have in the farms. We don't dress like this anymore every day, but this is a traditional clothes. That's why I'm wearing today. And in our stand, we have like the mate, which is a drink that we drink every day. It's like very similar to a green tea. And then also we have a lot of things about the World Cup that we won last year, so we are super excited about the World Cup. Also the Pope is from Argentina, so we have some figures here. And then we have a lot of food to share with everyone. Empanadas, that is a very typical dish from Argentina. Alfajores, that is a very typical dessert. And also we have some crafts that are made by the local people in Argentina, the Indians. And what else? And well, I think in generally that's it what we have, and we are very thankful for the opportunity to be here today.
I'm at the Brazilian booth. Could you please show us around and tell us what you have today?
Yes, absolutely. So we have quite a few things going on. First, I'm going to talk about this little challenge we put together here. So anybody that can actually assemble the Brazilian map in less than 3 minutes going to get a little Brazilian treat. Here we're going to be displaying some of our Brazilian soda, which is the Guaraná. It's a fruit from the Amazon. So it's almost like an energy drink. The fruit is in every energetic drink, actually. Then here we have the Brazilian's Brigadeiros, which is a sweet confection with chocolate and condensed milk. It's very popular in Brazil. And the cheese bread, the pão de queijo, which is our staple breakfast food in Brazil. We always eat that with coffee in the morning. Then in here we have a little artifact, some things of some of the regional artifacts and crafts that people do in Brazil. Of course, we couldn't forget the pandeiro for the samba in Brazil with the music. And then here we have a little fun facts. I got a couple videos rolling for Brazil with Brazilian facts about the Brazilian agriculture, which is major. 1 in every 10th person in the world is fed Brazilian crops, which is a major feat for Brazil alone. Over 1 billion people around the world is fed by Brazilian agriculture. So I thought that was a good thing to highlight in this video, as well as some very interesting facts. And here there's also a little challenge. People can actually knock themselves out trying to speak a little Portuguese, just to learn a little bit about our country. And that's about it.
Hey, I'm at Canada with another Trinity Prep student. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us about your booth?
My name is Ria Chandra and I am a Canadian, so I decided to do Canada as my booth. Here we have, we're cooking Canadian bacon, which is like ham, and we have waffles, no, not waffles, we have pancakes, and we have authentic Canadian maple syrup with it. And then also, so people can learn about Canada, we have our information board that we all made that just talks about celebrities and just fun facts, as well as Canada's 2 main sports, lacrosse and hockey with skates and the 2 main teams. And then the star of our show, Ryan Reynolds himself.
Hey, I'm at the China booth. Can you please show us around your amazing booth and tell us what you have today?
So on this section, we have a Chinese calligraphy. We write people's zodiac sign, and we can also write other things. And on this section, we allow people to try the Chinese calligraphy by themselves using the water, and this is recyclable rice paper. And then over there, Chinese, Chinese crafts, some antiques, some that one in the center is gold. So we're watching that very carefully, and that's pretty much it. And I have all the beautiful assistants around me. I'm a very lucky man today.
I'm at the Colombia booth. Can you show us around and tell us about your booth today?
Yes, Colombia, we have several food that are really nice for us. This is pan de bono, which is like a cheese bread. chorizo, which is normally from Spain, but is for us as well. And this is arepa, which is a very, very specific dish in Colombia. Everybody eats arepa. And here there is the most special, which is dessert. We have rice pudding, or arroz con leche, arequipe, which is dulce de leche. And here is the most important. This is a soup that is called ajiaco. It's with chicken and corn and potatoes. It's really nice. That's what we have. And then we have colombiana, which is a soda that is very good. Okay, this is the color of our flag. Amarillo, yellow, blue, and red. Amarillo means gold, or the treasure that we have in our country. Blue, that we have two oceans, the Pacific and the Atlantic. And red, the blood that the people had to give for our independence from the Spain. That's what it is. That's our colors. And this is very typical also the hat.
We're at the Cuban booth today. Could you please show us around and tell us what you have?
Absolutely. Right now we've got galletas with guayaba, and we're bringing out a whole array of croquetas, jamón, which means ham, jamón y queso, which is ham and cheese, and queso light. And what else do we have? That's really it. So we have a couple of props, and then we've got the Latin music going and a couple of books on Cuba between the cuisine, and then we've done a family trip with my mother, and we celebrated that 10 years ago and took the whole family, 3 generations, and shared the culture, the food, and the beautiful people. And obviously music is super important. Enjoy.
Hey, so right here we have the Ecuador booth. Could you please tell us a little bit about it?
Sure, we are making it simple. So we have plantains that you can find in any store, and they are all from Ecuador, so we're excited about that. We have corn and cheese. We are bringing a pork dish later on. And for sweets, we have peanuts, like covered with sugar and cocoa.
Yeah.
It's one of our typical things. So come over.
Hey, I'm here at the France booth. I'm here with Madame Spallone. Could you please show us around and tell us about this jewelry today?
Yes, so thank you, Aetant. Today we have 2 tables. We have this table. This is the AP French with We Service project this year. They work with artisans from Niger, which is a French-speaking country, and the artisans made those jewelry by hand. It's silver and ebony, and all the proceeds will go to this tribe, the Tuareg in Niger. And then here we have French crepes that I made with Madame Joard and 2 other French moms, and that's for the French students to have fun, and it's delicious.
I'm here at the Germany booth. Could you please tell us what you have and show us around a little bit?
Sure, yeah. So today we're going to be serving Currywurst, which was originally developed in Berlin in the 1940s. We have curry ketchup that's going to go with it. We also have Haribo, which were also developed. People know these very well, but these are a very German product. And then we also have Playmobil, which is also a German company that many people don't know about. So that's it.
Hey, today we're at the Haiti booth. Can you please show us around everything and tell us about it?
Yes, of course. So I brought some of the Haitian arts, very few. So this represents the island. It's a really small island. We're right next to Dominican Republic. And this is a small representation of all the departments of Haiti. This is also like Haitian arts from Haiti. This is a representation of what the public transportation looks like. Our tap. Of course, Haitian people are big in making artisanal. We do recycle a lot. This is made out of cans, canned goods, empty canned goods. So, and of course, these are all Haitian art directly from Haiti. And of course, one of our staple appetizer in Haiti is called pâté. Basically, it is stuffed dough that is baked. So we have beef and chicken. So we also have brought our Independence Day soup which is basically made with squash, with some good marinated meat, carrots, etc., and vegetables. So the story of this soup is that to celebrate our independence, it was the first time that Haitian, as a first Black republic, had the opportunity to have such a lavish meal, which is basically, the slaves were not allowed to have this soup. So to celebrate our independence, January 1st, 1804, every Haitian household made this special soup. So ever since, it's been known as the Independence Day soup, or AKA soup jumeau. And every year, every January 1st, every Haitian person always makes soup jumeau. Okay. So being a Caribbean country, so we're big in cooking fresh herbs, fresh spices. So this is kind of our version of coleslaw. It's called pickles. We have some goat stew, Haitian chick thai, another staple food, which is our black rice made with mushroom. So it's a little bit, of course, my shirt also represents the Haitian flag. So, all right, thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm at the India booth. I'm here with my dad. Can you please show us the food and tell us what we have today?
Oh, we have our great families here brought food from India. The kheer, the gulab jamun, and the chole bhature, or chole naan, and samosas, along with mango lassi. We have got everything from here. Our friends brought decorations, the cricket, which is famous in India and the most popular sport. And we have over here henna. People can get their henna tattooed over here. Thank you very much. It's been wonderful getting all the things over here, and we are very excited to be part of this festival.
Hey, I'm at the Iran booth with a Trinity Prep student. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us about your booth?
Hi, I'm Monali Baluchian, and this is the Iran booth. First, here we have dough. This is kind of like milk, but it's kind of sour and yogurty. A lot of people don't like it, and it's like kind of a preference. Here we have pashmak, which is kind of like cotton candy, but it's taffy with sugar in it. And then we have lavoshak. It's our most famous thing. It's candy with sweet and sour. Art is very important in our culture, so we have a canvas here for representation. And this is Cyrus the Great. That was like the king of Iran, and he's definitely very important. And these are like kind of columns that represent our culture as well. And candles are also a big part. And yeah, that's most of like the popular things in our place. So.
Here we have the Israel booth. We're here with Ziva and Natalie,
Karen, and Melanie,
and Rachel.
So, can you please tell me a little bit about your booth and what you guys have here?
Of course. So I'll start with that. The Israel is 75 this coming next week. So we're going to celebrate. It's a big celebration for us. So here we have Israel snacks called falafel, beefly falafel. And the falafel, it's this thing makes with garbanzo beans, very tasty. And the pita, and we have lots of food coming in. And of course the borekas, it's phyllo dough with cheese or potato. And one of the specialty of Israel is the limonana. It's different than the lemonade, it's with mint. So you should try it, it's very, very tasty. And here you have Israeli chocolate and anything else do you want to add, guys?
I think we're at it.
Come on, we welcome you to come and taste all the goods from here.
Hey, I'm here at the Italian booth. Is a Trinity Prep student, Anthony. Can you please show us around and tell us what you have today?
Absolutely. So we got some fresh baked cookies right here, Italian flag cookies, my own family recipe. Over here we have some penne pasta and some bruschetta, all home cooked obviously. And we're gonna have some music going on and just have a good time with it.
Hey, I'm at the Jamaica booth. Can you please show us around and explain what's going on today?
Sure, Aetant. So with the Jamaican booth, I'll explain first the colors of our flag. It's green, black, gold. The green represents how rich the grass and the landscape. The black represents our complexion, the skin color in the race. and the yellow is for the beautiful sunshine. So that's our flag colors that represent. So everything we have here kind of reflects that color. Our food, traditionally jerk chicken, tends to be the big hit. So that's very spiced with like our cultural Scotch bonnet pepper and lots of spices going to that chicken. And we also have today Jamaican beef patties with some hardo bread. It's like a sourdough type bread. And our escabeche fish and bami. Bami is gluten free because it's like a cassava flatbread. So it's used as like a starch to go with the fish. And then we have salmon balls, which are tart fruit, but mixed with sugar so they make a sweet treat. And some banana chips are snacks. So that's what we have today. And our sorrel is a Christmas, traditional Christmas drink. It's a hibiscus tea that you add spices and ginger to. So kind of displaying. And what's popular, Mr. Lawson loves it. So I have a small bottle waiting for him, is our Ting, which is a grapefruit soda. I recommend you try that. Welcome to Jamaica, man.
Hey, I'm here at the Japan booth with Marie. Could you please show us around a little bit and maybe show us what you have?
Absolutely. All right, so this is a photo booth that we're going to have where you can try different yukatas, and then we will actually take a selfie for you. Then we have over here, we have a prize wheel where you can have a tasting of Japanese candy and Japanese rice crackers, as well as some of the foremost prizes from the NHK. NHK is like the PBS of Japan. And then over here, we have an opportunity to do fans, creating fans with Japanese stamps, one of which actually says TPS Culture Fest. We made a custom stamp for everyone, and it has Mount Fuji on it as well. Over here, we also share the toys of Japan, the ones that little kids all play with, whether it be from the kendama. A lot of people love the kendama, the ones that you pop up and do the different things. I can't do it so well, but a lot of kids know how to do it, and this is the ultimate one. If you can throw it and get it in here, it's the best one. And then we have tops, and you can see all the kimono in the background, as well as right here, we're gonna have sumie, as well as the calligraphy of Japanese calligraphy. So if you want to have your name written in Japanese, we're more than happy to write it for you in Japanese. And then over here we have the museum section, which is allowing you to understand a little bit more about our culture and sharing you with different things that girls usually wear and girls usually play with, as well as different items of artistry to enjoy. Then you come over on this side, and then you come into the matsuri and the food, which is up here. You have the yakisoba right here, and you have Miss Kazuko that's serving up the yakisoba, and then we have the norimaki, and then we have the soba. The soba is like very quintessential for the summertime, and we have ice cold soup that gets poured into it for you to enjoy. And then of course, the appetizer that everyone loves, the edamame. So I hope you guys all come out, enjoy the Japan Festival at our section, but most importantly, the whole Culture Fest with all the different countries. All these parents are working so hard just to make it great for everyone out there, for all the countries. So thank you so much.
I'm here at the Jordan booth with another Trinity Prep student, Sophia. Can you please show us what you have today?
Yeah, of course. So here we have pictures of the King and Queen of Jordan. We have a traditional mosaic from a town where my grandmother's from in Jordan called Madaba. Here we have the Arabic alphabet, and then here we have sweets called mamul, and then here we have more another assortment of sweets, and then over here we have pineapple juices and mango juices.
Now I'm at the Morocco booth. Can you show us around your food and tell us what you have today?
Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Morocco. So today we have the traditional black olives. They are imported from Morocco. We have dates. This is what we break our fast with. We are in our holy month of Ramadan. So Ramadan Mubarak. Tomorrow is Eid, so we're really excited. And we have zalouk, which is an eggplant tomato dip with pita bread. And the mint tea is on its way. What I'm wearing is a traditional dress called a jalaba. And this is what all the women in Morocco wear. And this is what you wear to pray and what you wear around town.
I'm at the Norway booth. I'm so excited. Can you please show us around what you have today?
Yes, I have vaflid, which is waffles. The secret ingredient in is cardamom, which makes them special. I have Norwegian meatballs, kjøttkaker we call them, meatballs. The special ingredient in them is nutmeg, which makes them special. And I have soft, which is a very traditional juice made out of berries. Delicious.
Hey guys, I'm at the Peru booth. Can you please show us around your food and tell us what you have today?
Of course it can. So today we have ají de gallina, which is a chicken, shredded chicken
with a cheese sauce, delicious. Then we also have causa. Causa is mashed potatoes with chicken salad. Delicious too, you guys have to come try it. And this is an iconic from Peru. This is like an appetizer in Peru. So we have the Indian corn, the corn from the mountains with fresh cheese. And we eat it with this cheese sauce as well. So hope you guys enjoy it.
I'm at the Philippines booth and I'm here. Can you please show us around, tell us what you have today?
Yes, of course. So these are the stuff that our kids eat at home. So these are what we call chichirya. So it's like chips that you just munch on. And then this is an ube ball. So then this is coconut. This is our adobo flakes fried rice and lumpia. We have different costumes on the side, and this is like our national costume. And then there's another one here. We have different tribes. Come on over, Barb. And then there's another one here.
It represents different islands.
So this is different islands because we have 7,100 plus islands.
I'm at the Poland booth with a teacher at Trinity Prep, Miss Lawson. Can you please tell us about your booth?
Of course, oczywiście. Dzień dobry, this is how we greet in Poland. And this is a representation of Poland. We have colors white and red. And our symbol is an eagle, all right? I'm a very proud Polish, as you can see. Poland is famous for its candy, but also for some famous cuisines. Here we have a very famous Polish people. So we have Fryderyk Chopin, classical musician. We have Maria Skłodowska-Curie and Nicolas Copernicus. They were all Polish, and not everyone knows it. So thank you so much.
Hey, I'm at the Romania booth with a Trinity Prep student, Bianca. Can you please show us around and tell us what you have here?
Yeah, so we have something called kozonak, which is like a nut-based bread. It's really good. We eat it a lot on holidays. We have sarmale, which is probably the most popular Romanian dish. It's basically stuffed cabbage with meat inside. It's really, really good. We have some pastries. Those are apple-based, and that's basically like baked bread with like dry rye bread with cheese on top. And then meat, which is kind of a long pork, but we turned it into meatball-sized bites for, so that's basically. And then we have some facts about Romania. Everyone knows about Transylvania and Dracula, so we have a fact about that. And in the picture, we have gogonos, which is like a type of donut that people eat in Romania, which we'll have next year probably, but yeah.
And now I'm here with another Trinity Prep student, Sam. We're at the Saudi Arabian booth. Can you please show us what you have today?
Okay, so today we have this, it's called mamul, and it's a cookie filled with date paste. And over here we have baklava, which is like just like a pastries with nuts in them and pistachios. And over here we just covered it, but we have some Arabic cookies and chocolate and with some dates and jam. And over here is the same thing as over there, but filled with pistachios and stuff. These are Saudi Arabian dates. We also covered those. And this is homemade baklava that a friend's dad made. And over here we have grape leaves. And we also have samosas, but we didn't bring them out yet, but that's all we have. And I'm wearing a bisht, which is a Saudi Arabian royalty cloak. And then this is a kufaya, which is like what you wear in Saudi, Jordan, all around the Middle East, like to protect your hair from the sun and the heat, but that's all, yeah.
I'm at South Korea, and can you please show us around your booth and maybe show us what you have?
Of course, yeah. We have a variety of items here. First, we'll start with the food. So our food have like white rice, that's like our main, that we go with like any kind of food for dinner. And there's a bulgogi, which is marinated beef. And japchae, this is a clear noodle. So this food is our typical like a dinner. And we want to share this with the Trinity students to try all our food here. And here, this is the fun part. Lately, we know that there are some YouTube challenges going on with the spicy ramen challenge. So we brought that idea. So we're gonna try with that with Trinity students. And this is a spicy ramen that if you are bored enough, like come and try it. And over here, and we're gonna end with some sweets and snacks here. And we have all kinds of variety and some candies. And these are some items that we have to explain the culture too. And also the dresses we're wearing and like displayed over there as well. This is called hanbok, and this is the top part is called togori, and the bottom, this dress is called chima. So this is like typical women's dress, and this is like usually made out of silk. And like we wear it on special days, like New Year's Day or like Thanksgiving, like Korean Thanksgiving days, like that.
Hey, I'm at the Swedish booth. I'm here with a Trinity Prep exchange student. Here's Hannah. Can you please show us around your booth and tell us what you're gonna have today?
Okay, so I have some meatballs and mashed potatoes over there, because it's like Sweden's national dish. And then I have some fika, it's also like very Swedish, with like coffee and then some drinks. And then of course the midsummer crown. And then I have a book about the Stockholm archipelago, because that's where I spend my summers.
Hey, I'm at the Turkey booth. I'm here with Trinity Prep student Karai Tekin. He's gonna show you around and tell you what's up.
Okay, so over here we got some Turkish snacks, you have like kind of the Turkish version of Nutella, and you come forward more. So here we have some, it's like a breaded pastry. Some of them are sweet, some of them are salty. They have spinach, feta cheese, things like that. You keep coming. Most of them are gonna be covered with sesame seeds. Then we have cherry juice, some apricot juice. This is vishne suyu, and this is just kayısı suyu. And then we have, this is like Turkish meatballs, köfte. And then this is like a spicy Turkish sausage, it's called sucuk. And then we kind of have some trivia and some quizzes over here. And then we also have, right here in the white, the famous Turkish delight.
I'm at the United Kingdom booth. Can you please show us around and tell us what you have today?
Yeah. Welcome to United Kingdom. We're serving afternoon tea with pastries, a selection of sandwiches, scones and sausage rolls and ribena, and you can see the menu here, and lots of British sweeties. So welcome.
Hey, I'm here with the Trinity Prep student Mason. Today we're at the American booth. Can you please show us around and tell us what you have here today?
Yeah, so right now we're making sliders like burgers, and then we're making hot dogs on the grill, and then we got juice boxes and waters, and we should be ready.
Hey, I'm at the Vietnam booth. Can you please show us around your food and tell us what you have today?
Sure. Well, let's start with Café Sadat. This is the Vietnamese iced coffee. It's a legacy from the French colonial time period, and it is French drip coffee with condensed milk. And then here we have chai ya, which is fried spring rolls. We have the vegetarian kind and the pork kind. And then we have a game here, and it's called Dakao. It's shuttlecock. And the boys back there are playing. It's basically, you have to try to keep it in the air. It's like hacky sack, but with this instead.
I've been asked the question 100 times, what was my favorite thing about Culture Fest? And I think the number one thing, like above everything, was the look on all the parents' faces, how happy they were when they're giving away their food and sharing their culture. There's absolutely nothing better than that. And it cannot be done without all these parents, all these hardworking parents. They've been putting together their booths for months. They've been responding to all my long emails every week. So can we please give it up for them first? So again, I just want to thank everybody for all their hard work, all the volunteers, all my friends. I've been bouncing my ideas off of them for the last 3 months. Last night they're at my house helping me. Everybody who made a poster at last minute. Thank you for every single thing you guys have done to make this happen.